though. This nigga says Brent Faiyaz is not toxic, bro.
I don't think he's that toxic. I mean, he's honest. Like he can
that's
be.
a cop out.
He can be shitty, but I feel like toxic isn't like being a bad person. I feel like it's being like manipulative and like lying and like I don't know. Like
if you heard the album, this nigga got a woman to off herself with a child. But anyways. Bro, I need a pair of Cartiers so bad, bro.
Is that if you could have any glasses?
Yeah.
Is that what you're getting?
Yeah. I'm definitely like the frames like this, like maybe like ideally I want the ones with like bust down, like right here, like three little diamonds.
Yeah.
And then like probably like a blue frame or like a like red frame, like a real like a light red though. You can still probably see my eyes and shit.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like not a good sunglass at all. Cause I've never been a sunglass nigga, bro. Like, I low key don't like sunglasses. Cause it like mutes colors, like it mutes the world, bro.
Like when you're,
like I like them, but like
I don't know, some be enhancing the fuck out of it.
Yeah, the type shit, bro. But like in most of those cases, then you can like, if you look at the sun, you know they're not really good sunglasses. I guess.
I was wearing the craziest shit last night. They were the frames were hearts. You know, they're like heart sunglasses, bro. And everything you looked at turned into a heart. Like it turned all the light into like these little like rainbow hearts. It was actually crazy because they're just glasses. Like, how are they modifying the shape of things and making things that aren't there out of the light, you know? Like, it wasn't just a tint. It was, like, fucking cool.
Nah, bro. What up, y'all? Welcome back to the TheStereoVision podcast.
Back in the stew. It's been a minute.
I know, bro. We miss talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things happened. There's a lot of interesting things. Your boy got COVID, bro.
Yeah, Yeah, we've been all around. I was in Chicago. He was in New York. Then you got COVID.
That shit was ass, bro. That shit was so. Bro. I wouldn't recommend COVID to anybody, bro.
No,
like,
you wouldn't?
That shit, bro. I didn't think it was gonna be like that, bro. I got my shots or whatever, but like, nah, bro. I wasn't fucking with that at all, bro. Just being isolated, bro. Like, that shit was mad weird, bro. Like,
I feel like it's even worse when you're like isolated, but not that isolated. Like you were in your room, but like in the house with all of us still.
Bro, like,
so like you can just hear everyone like having fun and shit downstairs.
It's just like, bro. I'm like, what, bro? Like, it's so crazy just because like. With most sicknesses, like you're not contagious after like a day or two, and like you're supposed to stay away from people, but like you could still be around people. I feel like you could walk around, you know. I didn't even feel safe. Like, I wasn't sure if I could like walk downstairs, get a glass of water, type shit. It was crazy, bro. But we back now. You know what I mean? Talking shit.
Back and better than ever. Ready to fucking. What are we on? We're this episode 36?
Something like
46.
I ain't even gonna attempt to do. I
47?
have no fucking idea, bro.
I don't know. We're getting almost 50. What should we do for 50?
We gotta do a little celebration. Leave it in the comments, bro. Let us know. Should we do a Q&A, bro?
Oh,
I want to be a real YouTuber and do a Q&A, but I know niggas also have no questions for us.
We'd have to be like Chris.
You know,
we have
bro,
to write our own questions.
I'll make up questions for myself, bro.
No, I feel like we'd get some comments if we put it on all our socials. People would ask some shit. Then we could hit some people up and just be like, "Hey, can you ask some questions?" You know?
Bro, you know, we could figure it out. We could probably get enough for a video, bro.
Let us know if you want something different.
Yeah,
let us know if you want the Q&A. Let us know what you want to see for 50th.
You know. So how you been feeling, bro? I'm feeling good, bro. We're in like middle of the summer now.
Yeah.
So like I feel like music is good. People's outside. You hearing shit outside. Like music is in this real interesting period where like as soon as I hear it, I can automatically test it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, for the first time in years. For the first time in years.
It's mad cool, bro. The energy's right. You know what I mean?
The music is like so setting the tone for the summer for me too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, just some of these new releases that are so infectious and music that you listen to with other people have me like going out more than I ever have. You know what I mean? Like really putting myself in group settings. Like the Honestly Nevermind, the Drake shit, Burner Boy's album. You know, like that's really like communal, like let's just have fun music, you know?
It's good vibes music, bro. People's moving around, bro, and like I like how everyone's like kind of talking about it, and like I don't know, it feels like we're moving out of like hibernation.
Yeah.
Like everyone seems to really want to have this, like the dance music, you know?
Yes.
And I think the artists are adjusting to that. Like it's fun, bro. It's really
super
fun again.
Because it's like, I feel like right when, you know, the mask mandate came off and the vaccine came out, like people were they still had to recover. You know, like shit was open, but it's like people's mental were still locked in the lockdown. Where they don't feel comfortable talking to people. They got real cozy in their room doing their work from home shit. You know what I mean? But now people are getting back to themselves.
We went through a pandemic. I just be forgetting that. I think like just conceptualizing that and like actually realizing what that does to like a society is insane to me. But you know, like I'm happy, bro. And I'm happy that it's forced people to be creative. I think the music this year has been insane. Yeah. Like the level of quality and the level of like nothing sounds the same. I realize that, you know what I mean? Because I'm finding myself going back to a lot of my early favorites, you know what I mean? I still like Sick, Earl Sweatshirt, bro. If we were doing like a rankings list right now, like that shit has like made a huge resurgence for me, bro.
Really? I love the record, but I haven't been listening to it a lot lately.
Bro, I've been going back to that shit a ton, bro. But like the fact that I can go to that and then hear Steve Lacy, Brent, fucking Giveon even, bro. Like, all this other shit that's on some completely different timing, bro, but is also just hitting so hard, and it's the same level of attention to detail and the same level of people still telling their experiences of this time period, you know what I mean? Because none of the people that I just named were really releasing that crazy during whatever we were just going through. Yeah. Like, it's good to see what came out of it, bro, what that created, what that did for these amazing artists.
Totally. And the real one, like, I don't want to say that the real ones waited to drop their shit till it was over, because there was some great drops in COVID, but like, you know, people know where their music thrives. And music that thrives outside, in my opinion, is better than music that thrives inside because it's communal.
Well, now I think you have to talk about it in two different senses, what you just said, because what you said is very factual for big artists. I think a lot of the big artists didn't force themselves to drop during the pandemic, and now they're coming out. Yeah. But I think that the young artists and the up-and-coming artists that pushed through COVID and like were able, or even the ones that came up in COVID, bro, now we're seeing the ones who are gonna continue to go and like further that or fall off, die back a little bit, you know what I mean?
No, it was definitely a great period for rising artists to really be able to grind music out. And,
bro,
you know.
I'm thinking of Bino the whole time, bro. Like Bino dropped Outside, top of the pandemic, just dropped, what is it, bro?
Oh God, what's that? Oh, it's Sorry for the Wait too.
Yeah. Insane, bro. Like, I love the growth, bro. I love that you can see his journey like from then to now, bro. Yeah.
I just am really now realizing how hot the summer is getting, bro, because like I didn't even think about Bino. I haven't even like given that album the time it, like if that album came out last year, bro, I'm not turning it off. You know what I mean? I'm listening to that only. Bro. But now it has to compete with Brent Faiyaz, Burna Boy, Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? Like Boldy James, this new Steve Lacy's
like that's stupid. What I'm saying. Think about how crazy that Boldy James was.
Yeah. Rocked my shit.
What? How many weeks ago? Like, was that? Like a month ago, probably? Like, what? Like, it's like the way that I'm just like, my rankings are, bro, like, it's impossible. At the end of the year, bro, it's going to be fucked.
It is.
It's going to be fucked, bro. Like, there's too much quality coming out. There's too much, and it's like legitimate quality. Yeah. Like, it's like, there was time behind this. This is something that means something to the artist, bro. Like, bro, the fact that like Bino's like saying like this is a mixtape for him, and like he like is still waiting to get that first like perfect debut album, bro. Yeah. Like, bro, what Steve Lacy just dropped, bro.
Should we talk about that one?
Yeah, I mean we'll get that in a minute right now because that's like new this week. You know what I'm saying? That Steve Lacy project, as a serious fan, like I'm talking like there's very few artists that I'm saying like I really, really like have been obsessed with for a long ass time. Yeah. I love Steve Lacy since the demos. The internet is insane. And the fact that there was points in this nigga's career when he was just seen as a guitar player.
Yeah, that's wild.
Or he was just seen as a producer to where he is now vocally. And the like, it feels like he knows he's a star. Yeah. And like...
Oh, he totally does. Like, did you see the video, the Sunshine video?
I haven't.
With Fouché? Oh my God. It just, he emanates that energy, bro. The songs... Bro, when he first comes in and he's saying, X like my name ain't Steve. Yeah, that shit is so cold.
That song has grown on me every listen. Yeah. It's still like... Mercury, though. I like... Yeah. Since that song dropped, because even after listening to the album and loving it as much as I do, that's still my favorite song. Wow, yeah. Bro, that is one of the best pieces of music that I've personally heard in like such a long, bro, it's so creative.
It's so creative. The whole album is.
Nothing sounds like Steve Lacy. I can't place him.
No, which is
I
beautiful.
don't know what he does.
Which is beautiful, bro. I missed Bad Habits because that was the second single, right?
I didn't know it was a single. I didn't listen to the singles honestly after Mercury because I just wanted to be surprised for the album.
Yeah, I might be tripping, but I'm pretty sure that was the second single, and I don't even know if I tapped in. But when I heard that in the context of the album, I'm like, this song is incredible, bro. Just like, it's somehow he is like perfectly in the middle of like earworm, like catchy pop shit, but like super, you know, different, weird, eclectic, artsy. You know what I mean? He blends it so well.
And that's the thing because it is so catchy.
Yeah.
And it is stuff that like, honestly, I don't think catchy is even the right word. Earworm is what it is. Because like, it's like, I can't, because his songwriting is incredible.
Yeah.
Which is something that like I don't really like. I think I've started to take it for granted more, and I'm like having to like really force myself to pay attention to it more, just because as I've gotten older, I've listened to so much more music, and I have to process so much more and like try to have an opinion on so much more music that I feel like I don't pay attention to the more like under the surface level shit. Steve Lacy will just have me bob into like his like melodies and shit and like his tunes, and then when I actually listen to what he's saying on my 10th listen in and I can really actually get the story, it's like, wow, you really took time with song structure.
Yeah.
Like what you were gonna say, how you said it, like.
That's a fact, bro. He's definitely one of like just the best songwriters if he's writing all his own shit, because it's not only the lyrics like you were saying, but like the melodies like you started with. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think his voice as a standalone voice, just like a technical voice, is that crazy. It's good, but like he just does things people don't do, and it's like it's so hard to do that when there's millions of songs, you know what I mean? But somehow he strings the notes in a way that like I've never heard before, and it's totally him.
I think he's one of those people that like in years, and like it could definitely be by his own, but like if you even look at his catalog right now, Demo, what was the other one called?
Apollo 13?
Yeah, Apollo 13, and then this, whatever
number. Yeah, just some Roman numerals.
And this shit, bro, like, those albums are insane.
Yeah.
Like, and the sounds that he was creating and, like, how he was doing the first shit, like, just on his iPhone, bro. Like,
yeah. And shit, you got to give him Hive Mind and Ego Death, too, in his catalog. You know?
Oh, yeah, but that's just, like, the internet is like, well, they're so underrated criminally. Yeah. That it's ridiculous, bro. Sid is starting to get her acclaim. Yeah. But I love the internet more than like, he's the only person in the internet that I like his standalone stuff more than their stuff.
Yeah, man, the more that I listen, the more I'm like, damn, I think he's the genius behind the internet. Not like Sid has that voice, that really special, soft voice that doesn't sound like anyone. But like, I feel like Steve probably writes more than she does, and he's bringing the musical element. You know,
I think Matt Martians is really good.
Yeah,
and he's like, because it was originally on their first thing, it was just him and Sid, and so like, because I think Sid is like purely just vocal. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's just her little bag. But like, I think Matt Martians and Steve are the two that really do. But then I can't even say because Chris Patrick. Or not Patrick Page. Okay. Patrick Page is crazy. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, and he has because his solo shit is really good, bro. Like they've an insanely talented group of individuals. Yeah. Like listen to the internet. Listen to the new Steve Lacy, bro.
Please.
Do yourself a fucking favor,
bro. If you want to feel good, yeah.
Oh my God. That's not even outside music either, bro. We talking about all the outside shit, and that's some shit you can listen to inside, like this Brent, bro.
Yeah. Or outside.
You gotta claim what you gotta claim. Though this nigga says Brent Fires is not toxic, bro.
I don't think he's that toxic. I mean, he's honest. Like he can
that's a cop out.
He can be shitty, but I feel like toxic isn't like being a bad person. I feel like it's being like manipulative and like lying and like I don't know. Like,
if you heard the album, this nigga got a woman to off herself with a child. But anyways.
But did he do that by manipulating her?
Bro, she sounded like
she was... Or did he do that by having her be madly in love with him and him being
like a
piece of shit? Bro,
she sounded like she was like breaking on the first skip, bro. Yeah. And then it just got worse as you listen to the songs. If it's all one, like, because it felt cinematic to me. Great album.
Yeah, great album. Wasteland, great album.
The more like, album of the year contender, I really could say that. Like, just different, bro. Kind of like what we were saying with Steve Lacy. Brent's in his own lane right now. Nothing else sounds like it. I don't know, though, bro. This nigga he's saying some crazy things.
Yeah,
bro.
no, there's some, I just like to argue, bro. He's definitely a little bit toxic.
And the
like,
way he says
he
things.
he said something about like
I should
hit you. Yeah,
but you know I wouldn't do that.
You know I wouldn't. I'm like, oh.
I should beat your ass, but you know, like what? Nigga, you're insane, bro. Like, and like the way, once again, the way he says things.
Yeah.
Like he is very unapologetic. Because I'm like, a lot of the songs give the vibe that he's speaking to a girl. You know, I think the fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean? Like,
oh god, that song's so good.
the way that he's talking to these women though, so like blunt and like almost like. Because I heard of people who said that Brent sounds emotionless. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, that's why they maybe don't like him as much. Mm-hmm. But
I don't know how you could have that opinion.
Because what he's saying is, you know what I mean? Like,
but how he's saying it, there's so much like zeal and conviction. Like this man is full of emotion, even if it's not like I love you emotion.
Yeah.
You know, like it's definitely fueled by something. He's not empty in there. You know.
Did you listen to Giveon?
I didn't listen to the whole album. Did you?
What did you think about it? I listened to like it once, but like I go back to the intro.
The intro?
Like I haven't like given a full run back since.
Yeah, there was one that I liked that he did a video for. I don't remember the name, but I just liked it. I think I'm over it.
The video is so funny of that nigga singing at BET when they had his mic fucked up.
Oh, that's so funny.
Hilarious, bro. Hilarious.
Yeah, I think I'm over it, which is a shame because I feel like when Brent and Giveon really came out, you and me were like I was like Giveon's the one, and you were like Brent's the one. You know what I mean? But we both were in agreement that it was like those two. But then it's Brent, like Giveon's a different lane.
Yeah, he's making a more traditional. I think at the end of the day, all of it boils down to is Giveon is making a more traditional R&B. Mm-hmm. So it's not when it's great. I think its ceiling is less high, but its floor is higher. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, if Brent releases an album that's not great, I feel like he might release something with, like, oh, like, there's a couple misses, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I'm saying that, like, I don't really think he misses. But, like,
he does, like, I can't think
like, Giveon, like, I don't know. I'm just thinking of their, like, first projects, you know what I mean? Like, their super early shit. Like, Giveon's first tape I ever heard of him, there's no way you hate on that. And you tell me that's a debut album?
I love that
shit.
Like,
that makes me like it even more, bro. Because it's like, damn, like, this is the first thing he's ever done.
That's why I thought he was the one. That's what I was saying is when Take Time was the only thing that was out. You know, all he had was those 7 songs and his little feature on Chicago Freestyle. And I'm like, holy fuck. Because there's songs on all 7 of those. Like Heartbreak Anniversary, The Beach. There's some shit on that.
And you know what his problem is?
Huh.
He did too much.
Yeah?
He dropped too much.
You think he emptied his bag, emptied the clip?
You don't make people, the more I see this and the more I see the legends like, bro, like Sampha, like Frank Ocean, bro, Kendrick, even Drake to an extent, like they only are seen and drop when they want to. Yeah. Like, and yes, it's very difficult as a young up and coming artist to do that, but I feel like when you have potential to be like really legendary and people are tripping over that, you have to like kind of seize that and like embody that, you know? So like drop the album, have everyone lose their fucking minds, maybe tour it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like milk that, like do all you can, bro. Yeah. And then maybe just do like a couple features with high profile people, then duck off. Yeah. And then give us like, wait a couple, like, make us really want it, bro. Wait a while. Even like if it's like a year or something, you know? Like we got like what, like 3 projects from bro?
Yeah, he like added like 4 songs that take time, you know, and then I don't know. I just haven't. Well, and I listened to that, and the new shit is the first time I haven't like fully tapped into a Giveon release and like really given it time of day. But like the last couple, it's not. I don't think I'm just getting tired of it. I just don't think it's as good. You know what I mean? I think its quality is lower than the first shit.
Yeah,
you know?
I think he needs to work more.
Yeah,
you have to not even work more. I think he has to live more.
Yeah. I agree.
Like you have to, bro. Life is crazy, bro.
And you could tell how inspired those 7 songs were at the very beginning, and how real they were. You know what I mean? And that's what made it so great. But then, like you said, what's he gonna sing about on his next project if he's just been singing those songs the last 10 months? You know, like
I was gonna say, you know, what I'm saying, like you have like 18 years to drop your first album,
exactly,
and then a year or 2 to drop your next one. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like you gotta like. Bro, I see, like, bro, we're becoming, like, we actually do shit, you know what I mean? Like, we literally say, like, we've been outside more than ever, bro. Like, living life, like, you can tangibly see how it changes you and, like, your style, you know what I mean? Just from being around more people and seeing different people dress. Like, your interest, by getting exposed to more interest and seeing more things that people are doing, you know what I mean? Like, you start to find like what you fuck with, bro. Like, these artists are still human beings, bro. And like, I feel like they don't even, you have to almost be present enough to give yourself that ability to live. I think a lot of artists get really caught up in that celebrity and just like want to like go all the time. You know what I mean? Be seen all the time, be in a mix all the time, have niggas talking about you, like giving you praise all the time. You know what I mean? Because that is a drug. That fame shit is a drug. Like, imagine like being the biggest artist in the world, like Kendrick, and then like have people not talk about you.
Yeah.
Like, no one's even looking for you.
Yeah.
You have niggas coming for your spot. Niggas is telling you that they better than you. Like, or niggas got their name in your mouth and got you fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot to just be like, I'm a cool out.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna say shit.
You know?
I wonder how much of a part like being signed to a major also plays in these kind of sophomore fizzles. Because if you think about it, you go from someone, like you said, they had 18 years, write all these songs, record them, get his deal off this project, you know. But now suddenly you have all these people giving you songs, giving you, like, sing this. You know, you'd sound great on this. Also, we need it done in a year, you know, so, like, go to the studio now. You know what I mean? It's so much less organic and just so many more hands on your art. I wonder if that adds to the diminishing effect.
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, I was literally, my retort was going to be, like, Dolph and Key Glock, but they were independent. Like, they were both independent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's Kendrick with TDE, you know what I mean? Like, Dreamville does it with Jid, you know what I mean? Like, that is a major label thing. I'm trying to think of someone who hasn't done that.
Yeah.
Recently, who's a artist that you were left wanting more from, that you've gotten more from that you dropped recently? Bino does it.
What do you mean?
Since he signed with Def Jam. Because like he dropped and then left us wanting more.
Oh, once they got the deal? Yes. Benny the Butcher. Well, I guess was Time to Talk on Def Jam?
Yeah, but he has the Griselda shit. Like, that's just, you know.
Yeah. Benny, bro, I love talking about Benny.
Yeah, I mean, Griselda. Bro, I'm telling you, like, I think this is the real thing, bro. Like, when Griselda clicks for people, it becomes like in a like, bro, because like Jack was like, bro, he got obsessed like senior year of high school and then freshman year, and was putting me on and getting me game, and I just didn't get. Like, I'd be like, all right, like he was like talking to me like, because he was like on it when Supreme Blientele dropped, like West, like debatably best project, and it's like, this is not like, this is one of the greatest like rap things like I've ever heard, bro, and I'd be like, this nigga just really is like really annoying with the blah, 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 like what the fuck, like, and I was like, the other niggas on here like Benny and Conway, bro, I was like, they rapping, I guess, you know what I mean, but it ain't. And then when I got it, I can't stop listening to it, bro, you know what I mean, like.
No, I totally do, because I don't think I got it. I don't think I got it until we seen them live, and we seen all three of them on the stage at Day in Vegas, and like, of course, I heard everyone talk about how great it was, and I had my little songs, and I, you know, someone asked me, I'm like, yeah,
because it's good,
Griselda's dope, yeah, the best, you know, but like, I don't think I really believed it until like the last 6 months, you know. Did we go to Day in Vegas last fall?
Yeah.
That seems like years ago.
Yeah, bro. Okay, shout out everyone that joined the family. Go watch the video. You know what I mean?
Damn Vegas vlog, baby.
We done some shit.
We going
and the new West Side Gun video, bro. If we talking Griselda, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Check that shit out.
And you got the Boldy James shirt on.
You know what I mean? Real nigga shit. What made you want to talk about Griselda, or like made you want to talk about Benny specifically? You just been going back to Tana Talk.
Not even Tana Talk, but just like his features and seeing like we were talking about it the other day, like the benefit they bring to his career and who he's collaborating with now. And it's just like, I'm hearing him on tracks with some of the people that I respect the most as rappers, and he's washing them. The new Maxo Cream song, I love Maxo. I think Maxo's a fucking beast, you know, but Benny's washing him. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. And like, I don't know, he's just collaborating with the right artist. It seems like in the last year, he went from someone that I almost seemed as a little bit bitter. You know what I mean? Like, why am I not bigger? Why am I not a superstar? I'm better than all of you. To somebody that is now very comfortable in himself and what he's doing. You know what I mean?
And it was... So I think that's exactly what makes someone who's a great technical rapper corny. When they have to convince you that they're dope.
Yeah. No, nobody should ever have to tell me they're dope. You're not dope if you're telling me you're dope.
And you know what I think it is for Benny?
Huh?
He stopped rapping about the game, the rap game.
Mm-hmm.
I think he started rapping about the drug game and life more,
Mm-hmm.
and less about his position in the game and getting respect from niggas. Da da
Yep.
da. It's more just like, this is just how I move. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like it's. I don't know, because he's not searching for validation.
No,
You know what I mean?
not anymore, at least.
Yeah.
I feel like he might have used to been.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I think he needed a deal. I think he really always wanted the deal, and I think the deal did a lot for him.
And I think it's who he signed with.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Def Jam's dope. Like, the more that I really get into this industry world and, like, start to notice the differences, not only in practice, but also in, like, roster, you know, in these labels, I'm like, like, Def Jam is, like, it might be the dopest major, in my opinion.
You need to be selective.
Yeah.
I think selectivity is the most important thing that we just talked about it, with being selective and when you drop your second album. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When you give people more of yourself, like, as a musician, as an artist in general, you have to be selective about, bro, as a person, you have to be selective with where you are, who you're associating with, you know what I mean? How you're spending your time, how you're talking, you know, all that is really true, bro. Because eventually, like, your tongue is a powerful thing. Like, the place, like, you put your your presence. It, like, you eventually believe the places you're in is where you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Those are your peers. Those are the people that you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
So if you're not surrounded by other dope creators, bro, you're going to start questioning your own ability. And then if you are dope, you're going to be like, okay, well, now I have to just tell everyone else I am, bro, because do they even believe me, bro?
Yeah.
You know? And, like...
Am I even dope?
Yeah, bro.
I'm going to tell you I'm dope because I don't even know if I am. You
Yeah,
know?
because your insecurities start to show. Even
Yeah.
if you're not rapping about it, we can see it. We
Yeah.
can feel it. You're corny now. You
Yeah.
know? Like, bro, it's facts, bro. Benny is... You do make me go back to Benny more, because I do like Wes and Boldy. I still like the most.
Yeah.
But I definitely like am slapping more Benny, like, consistently, and respecting him because he's so creative with his bars and his, like, flows.
His flows.
And how, like, just how he says things, like the way he puts his shit together technically, again, with, like, the writing, bro. It's like I would very, like, it would be hard for me to believe that Benny punches in.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I
you
wouldn't
know
believe
what
it.
I
I wouldn't
mean?
believe it if he told me.
And, like, that's a nod to the MF Dooms, you know what I mean? The people where, like, nah, like, even a Kendrick Lamar, like, if you, like, listen to the bars, you see the lyric breakdowns, it's like, there's no way you could punch in and be saying this and make this line connect to this line, telling this story, you know what I mean? There's no way.
Facts.
Love Griselda, bro.
Benny is cold, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think, you know what it might have been was the Drink Champs, when he was on Drink Champs.
Yeah, bro.
Because I loved that episode and I felt like I really learned a lot more about him, got to know him a little bit.
Bro, did you see Gilly and Wallow, bro? Well, Gilly's beefing with fucking
Rick Ross, bro, what? I did.
So funny.
So funny.
Roasted the fuck out of Rick Ross, bro.
Yeah. I like the way he did it too. This is not a sneak diss. This is a diss. You know,
Bro,
on the pod.
Yeah, he said, "Don't fuck with me, bitch."
Was that on the Burna Boy pod?
I didn't hear that, bro. I didn't hear it on the Burna Boy pod. I just seen his Instagram video.
Oh, he
him-
called him out on an episode of $1 Million Worth of Game.
That's
But
even funnier.
yeah.
Bro. This nigga's a clown, bro. This nigga Gilly is insane.
Gilly's so funny.
Yeah, bro. I mean, they're doing great things for the community, bro. Like them, Drink Champs, bro. All of them make me like artists more. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they make artists. It's the same way with, like, in the NBA and shit, and, like, the NFL. Like, they got the players doing the commentating in the media now, so, like, people feel more open to talking to them because they know they've been through the same shit, bro.
Yeah.
Those settings make artists open up more because it's like, oh, like, Nori, Gilly, Wallow, like, they've seen shit, been around shit, so I'm gonna talk to them for real. I'm not gonna have to,
Facts.
you know what I mean?
So, which one of us is gonna start rapping?
I mean,
who's gonna drop the
bro,
album? Who's
hey.
gonna drop the album?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, like, we're trying to be in the industry, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm dropping. Rory's dropping an album.
No way.
Yes, bro.
Actually?
Yes, bro. I think he's A&Ring an album. That's got to be what it is.
Oh,
bro.
but he's not
No,
doing like
no,
vocals
no,
or
no,
anything?
no, no.
Oh, okay.
But, like, it's under his name, his album, everything. You
That's
know what I
dope.
mean? He's doing, like, a rollout for it. You'd fuck with the video, bro. Like,
I'll watch.
you know what I mean? Music is so, like, there's a lot of ways that you could be in this bitch and be creative, bro. And, like, you know, I think I've definitely even begun to, like, we ain't this shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But very much so, speaking for myself, I think I've, like, I haven't seen, like, I'm scratching the surface, but I have, like, seen a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's weird, bro. Like, we're in it almost. We're almost in it.
Yeah, no, I feel it. Because you see, I don't know, and it's interesting to see the kind of people that are in it. Because you'd think it would just be all the employees at these different music companies. But that's, like, not at all, like, how the industry works. You know what I mean? Like there are so many random people that just like know someone or like say interesting things that are in the industry. You know,
like designers, bro, like the people who do like one-offs. You know what I mean? Like all of that shit is like they're industry people because people share names. You know what I mean? It's a wild, bro. It's crazy how much like networking is like. I think all like this shit is just talking to people. Like people are just constantly talking, bro. People are constantly having these lunches, bro. People are like, and then like at some point you just have an idea. And it's like, oh, like besides your everyday day-to-day work, you know what I mean? If you have a job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you just one day like have like an interesting collaboration one day in the conversation, like, oh, like maybe we should chase this idea, and then that's how like a business or like a project could just immediately be birthed, you know, like that, bro. Out of nowhere, bro. Like one day someone's be like, oh, you should A&R an album. And I actually know this person who does this. Like let's like I know you, like I've seen what you've done, bro. Like let's get this started working. And
set it up.
It's crazy, bro.
It is crazy, bro.
I want to keep telling y'all about it more, you know what I mean? So keep watching the podcast, like, share, subscribe, do all the bullshit,
do
you know
all
what
the
I
bullshit.
mean? Because that, bro, like,
we're going to keep exploring and reporting for you, you know. Bro, it's crazy to me how small it is, too. You know what I mean? Like I always was under the impression that it was this big thing. There's so many jobs in music, but it's so fucking small. You know what I mean? Like these publicists that I be emailing all the time to try to get us to shows, get interviews, that kind of shit. They're just like a name on the screen. You know what I mean? It never really connects that this is someone that I will interact with for a lot longer in my career, you know? So like, for example, like Blast Publicist. You know, we were going back and forth, trying to get us out to a show, trying to set something up. Didn't end up setting anything up, but like talked for a while, you know? And then I'm talking about it at work and I'm throwing the name out and my coworker's like, oh, Alex, like, yeah, like we worked together for like 5 years. Like she's the best, you know. And I'm like, wow, these are all real people. Everyone knows everyone,
type shit,
regardless
bro.
of if you're in music, tech, major label, DSPs. You know what I mean? Everything is like right in this little bubble. It's cool,
bro. And it's all it takes is being a regular, like, bro, like no. Bro, once again, like, bro, I don't think I'm like no exceptionally like smart person or anything. You know what I mean? I think I'm like nice to people. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like that takes you so far and puts you in so many rooms because you can learn anything. Yeah. And if you like something, you're gonna put in the time to get good at it. You know what I mean? But what puts you over the hump at the end of the day is people just like being around you. Bro. And like word of mouth spreads, you know what I mean? And like then you can collaborate and like, bro, like collaboration in this shit is so cool. Like that's why I had like such a problem with like Russ on his come up. Because I feel like he was so adamantly speaking against like using other people and like having other people involved in the process. Like, yeah, it's really dope that you can mix, master, and engineer all your shit, bro. But like, what, like, why do you need to? You know what I mean? Like you could just work with someone who's dope and then who could also maybe give you input. Yeah. And like you need more ears, you need more eyes on your shit. Like obviously at the end of the day, you gotta know when you're the artist and you need to make your executive decision and like, nah, I want to do this. But like it's good to have other people like be like, hey, like push yourself to do this. Yeah. Try this. Put yourself in this situation. Collaborate with this person, you know?
Yeah. And you could be the hardest working person on the planet that knows how to mix, master, engineer, record, write raps and all that. You could work 20 hours out of a day. You could work 20 hours out of a day, but you take your mixing compared to someone that mixes 8 hours a day, every day, they're a mixer, they're better than you. Yeah. They're better than you. Yeah. It's specialization in work. You know what I mean?
Bro, Vince Staples literally said it, bro. People were like asking him, like, do you want to like produce? And he's like, I mean, you know, like I really appreciate production. I really like this, but like, if I know 6 people in the world who could produce and like a bunch of others, you know what I mean, who are really good at producing, why would I not let them just produce and like have a job? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It's their job, you know what I mean? Let me do my job. You do your job, bro. You know what I mean? And if I want to like, no one says you have to only work with one nigga. So if you want a different sound, go to a different producer. Like, I don't know. And like, I feel like the only times when like it's absolutely essential for you to be doing your own shit is when no one else can do it. Yeah. Like when no one else has created the sound that you want and you have to go in and make it. You know what I mean? I think Tyler's a very good example. Yeah. Like Tyler produces most of his own shit because he's just like, the chords I like, you know what I mean? Like other people just don't make them, so I do it. You know, that's why there's that unique sound, you know?
It's Tyler, it's Kanye, it's these trailblazers.
Not even Kanye. I don't think Kanye.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Kanye. I think Kanye was only even on that, bro. Honestly, like the more, like I think he was probably on that to like what, graduation.
What, like Are you talking in terms of like bringing in producers or
Yeah.
bringing in like songwriters?
Yeah, bringing in producers.
No, because I feel like you can. Well, okay, so Kanye maybe speaks to the example that you don't have to be alone to make.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, because like you look at Yeezus, and I know Kanye wasn't on the boards for all of that, but I do know he was standing right behind the table saying, "No, make it sound like," you know.
Yeah,
what I
and
mean?
then
And dude's
after
like,
people-
"What?" And then he's like, "No, do it," you know.
And then after people leave, of course, like he probably adds his own touches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Kanye, I ain't going like I'm not busting this guys. Like Travis is the same way. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like you gonna see other credits on it. You know,
Yeah.
it's an aesthetic they create though. You know, like there's very few like. Tyler's literally the only example I have right now.
Yeah.
Who's like really still like doing everything end to end, and like he's not mixing and mastering his shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's cool though.
Tyler the GOAT, bro.
We always could find a way to talk about him,
It's
man.
the Tyler the Creator podcast.
What else? What else dropped that you want to talk about? Larry June Alchemist got confirmed.
Oh my God, that's gonna be insane, bro.
Larry's getting like.
Oh, he's gonna.
I meant to say something also about him.
Huh.
You know how you said like he like hasn't had like or I was talking to someone just like, man, like he hasn't had that signature album. And
Yeah.
I still don't think he's had that signature album, but I really went back
Mhm.
and I'm like, I could show people the one with 90 Out the Trunk.
Out the trunk. That's definitely his best complete project.
If I show people that project, that like, you know what I mean? That from end to end is very impressive.
It is.
Like really, really like he was on some shit in that, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
No, for me though, it's like I'm not knocking him at all. I want to get that out the way because I think his artist strategy
Yeah.
is absolutely genius. But like, just the fact that most of those early works were very similar,
Mm-hmm.
not only sonically, but you know, he's always got the car in the cover. You know, he like really built his whole catalog so people could listen to any of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's genius because his catalog revenue is crazy because there's motherfuckers that only listen to Larry June. You know what I mean? And so like he could never drop another song and he's set for life just off that catalog because he has so much great music out.
Yeah.
But I don't think he has a project that is super nothing like jumps out. You know what I mean? Nothing really jumps out.
I think like
Out the Trunk is fire, but I don't think it like jumps out.
I think there's nothing like legendary.
His whole catalog
You're
together is
telling
legendary.
me, bro, fam. You're telling me that Smoothies in 91 doesn't jump out?
No, of course it does.
Or 2002 S500 Benz?
Yeah, those are the first two Larry June songs I had.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, it could, but like, I just think he, I don't know. You have a point, but just the fact that I am like not fully agreeing with it in my own head is all I need to know. You know what I mean? Because it's something that like it either does or it doesn't for you.
I realized I think I changed the context I was looking at it in. Is
Mhm.
why I like brought it up. Because I think that Larry is much better than we think.
Yeah.
And is one of those people who you're gonna look back on, and like I think he's gonna continue like as he gets older. I think his status and acclaim and like you know what I mean. His shit is gonna become more and more stuff of legend.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think all he needs at this point is like an album that could debatably be like an album of the year album.
Mm-hmm.
And I think The Alchemist like is gonna put him in that class just because I don't think he's been mentioned with that.
Yeah.
But I think he's like almost like in terms of talent, an A-tier rapper to me.
Yeah. I'm recently realizing that.
Yeah.
And it's like because I loved him when I first got on him, but I think my mindset was kind of like, oh, like I love the subject matter. This is fun. This is different. This is something I just like to hear. I don't think I was like, wow, this man is an insane rapper. You know what I mean? But now I am. And I think it might be a lot of like him being mentioned in the same breath as people, you know, him being on the West Side Gun album, like him working with some of these people, like sliding these crazy features that only these A-list rappers get. And I'm like, wait, no, he fits right in. Like he does that, you know?
The persona he builds, the way he feeds his fans, like, cause like I think being an A-tier rapper in terms of talent is like more than even just like technical rapping. Cause I don't think technically like pen to paper as a rapper, like doing like the most diversity and flows and shit. He's like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like if I'm not gonna compare him to like Earl Sweatshirt or shit, but like
Yeah.
part of like talent is like also having an insanely catchy ad lib.
Yeah.
that like you say all the time, and like just having such like your finger on the pulse of your fans, always knowing when to drop and when to pull back, when to give us a single, when to give us a surprise album, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When to drop merch, what like the way that he designs his merch, like that shit is insane, bro.
No, the ad lib's such a fact, bro, because I think about it and I'm like, all of us the Larry June stans, like, be commenting that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's like AAA or like good job, Miles.
Like,
these are some like
what?
go-to like Instagram comments that the post doesn't have anything to do about Larry June, but I be saying that shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, we got to give him, you know what I mean? I appreciate that we're able to give people their flowers right now. You know what I mean? That's a good thing about our platform. Because I think that Larry doesn't get, you know what I mean? There's so much music, bro. There's so much shit, you know what I mean? I can't put no fault on nobody for not mentioning him. Like, oh, have you talked about Larry June lately? You know? But, like, if we had an opportunity to, we just, like, it's cool that we can. Because that nigga is, bro, like, get on now if you're not on.
And the thing about it is it's all so fucking real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's not... Like, you can tell because he's so raw and talking about shit that people don't talk about, that he's really talking about his life.
On some fuck shit, bro. Like, bro, I'm not sliding on niggas, bro. Like, ever.
Really?
Like, I'm not, bro, I'm not even a rich nigga, bro, to be honest with you. Like, bro, like, I have no, but, bro, like, I got student loans, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so when you could rap about just being a regular nigga and, like, living life, that's so cold, bro. Like, what are you really talking about?
Keeping his white teas crispy and he's drinking smoothies.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, what is you really doing? And like, what is your message?
Yeah.
Because like, I think like he used to be a trap nigga. Like his old music sounded nothing like this.
Yeah.
And like you see this human being has become an adult, become a father, and is like actually putting out a message that like people can get behind. Like really providing motivation to human beings. Like because he came from nothing.
Yeah.
He struggled, bro. Like, you know, he's still a hood nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So like, and he keeps that persona known. Like, don't nobody think he's soft.
No, or corny ever.
But it's really like preaching positivity. You know what I mean? Self-love, self-care, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that nigga's dope, bro.
And good business. You know, like, he raps about that a lot, and a lot of other people do, but, like, you know it's facts because, like we said, one of the biggest strengths to Larry June is the way that he markets himself and who the aesthetic that he's created, not only in his music, but across Midnight Organic, across everything he touches. Like, it's so consistent, so you can't question his business prowess.
Because he could be so corny.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking about Larry June, like, in everything, like, encapsulating, like, just what he says, what he does, what he stands for, everything. He could be corny if he wasn't him.
Yeah.
And like, bro, like even like, cause bro, I showed him to Jack, bro, and I'm like, bro, like you're not gonna like this.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna like this nigga's like negative ass nigga, bro. Like, and it took him a couple listens, but like he's like, damn, bro, like I'm on this shit now. Like I fuck with it now, bro, cause like you realize that it's not coming from like a goofy place, you know what I mean? It's coming from a goofy nigga. It's like I've seen life, I've been through shit. I'm an adult. And, like, these are the things that actually, like, I think matter day to day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is what keeps me going. You know what I mean? Keep going. Like, every day. You know what I mean? Like,
keep going, Larry.
Bro, shout out the boy, bro. That knew I'm going to be tough.
Yeah, I think we could talk about Larry June
I know
all
I'm
day.
going to be tough.
And the new song is insane.
Yeah.
The new song's so great.
Yeah. Freedom Mandem, Chef G from the Can was tough. Well said. The nigga tough, bro. That like
I liked it. I liked
both them albums, bro. Both them albums were good, bro.
What was the second one?
Well said.
Well said. Okay.
Bro.
Okay. From the Can was good. Well said was awesome.
Well said
Was really awesome.
Bro, I mean, just another guy who like when people catch on, when he gets that one, because he makes such good music and like so like it should be popular, that like when a song catches on TikTok or something, or like he catches a radio hit or like a feature, and people realize his catalog and like just how talented he is and what he's gonna do, like said he's gonna be out of here, bro.
It's already hot. The train has already left the station on SETI. It's very inevitable now, I think, personally.
And you know what? We were talking about like dropping your first album, giving time and shit, bro. DJ Drama and his label, bro, Generation Now, bro, because that's what Jack Harlow signed too, and that's what Uzi signed, bro. Like, they are the way they move with their artists is very well, bro. Like it's incredible, bro. Like him getting a Gangsta Grills mixtape, like he could have been giving this to Seti, bro.
Yeah.
But he gave it to him at the right time when he was ready as an artist, because I could you could tangibly see the improvement from album to album with Seti.
Yeah.
For me at least, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I was big up in Roots too, but there's still songs on there where I'm like, I don't love this, you know what I mean? And like even moments when I'm like, okay, like, you know, like I don't know if you would have said this here.
Yeah.
But now, bro, he's ready, bro.
Yeah, fuck with Seti Hendrix. Fuck with Seti Hendrix.
That
And Seti
nigga,
Hendrix,
bro.
fuck with us.
You know what I
We've
mean?
seen that motherfucker a couple
Get
times.
on the pod, my boy.
He was
Let's
in our
chat.
DMs, but yeah, like let's talk, Seti. You fuck with the platform. We've been posting you for a couple years now.
Bro, yeah, we talked about Burna, crazy.
Burna Boy's album is so dope, bro. The world,
Worldwide.
hey, Afrobeats are about to be the biggest genre in the world here in a year. It's about to take over. It's worldwide.
Yeah, I mean, the shit that's coming out of Nigeria is insane. The Ama Piano, bro, is like something that I've never heard before. And like, cause my friends who are really like familiar with that music and like the niggas on Twitter and shit, bro, they like are talking about specific songs and are like how he's combining like different genres of music in it and like shining a light on shit that's like on the come up right now. Like the way that Burna operates is insane. And then I gotta hear like, and then WizKid with Made in Lagos last year, bro. Like those two specifically are like some of the most talented artists that I have in music right now, bro. And then I'm thinking like Tim's, the moment that she's having, bro.
Yes.
Like,
cause this is music that should be, if it's not, I don't know, but probably on the radio. You know what I mean? It's very for everyone and like easy listening, but it's like dope.
yeah.
You know, music can do both.
Yeah.
And that's what takes like a whole genre to the top.
I mean,
is when it's filled with music like that, you know?
watch his $1 million worth of game.
I gotta watch that.
He comes from a musical background. His grandfather was really influential in that culture, and like he came up like just around music always, and it shows, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that contributes to his appreciation. Like there's like passion behind what Burna's saying. You know what I mean? It's like real enjoyment for what he's doing. It's like he does not take it for granted, bro. It seems like he really loves making the music, bro. And the music makes you want to move, bro. I don't want to just stand here and bob my head, mean mug a nigga to this music, bro. I want to like actually like even like. It's great. Like when I'm driving to this music, bro, it's not even about just driving mad fast and reckless. I just want to be driving like vibing, you know, top down, windows down. You know what I mean? Like,
I love listening to that shit in the car.
Yeah, man.
I love listening to that shit in the car.
Burna's the one, bro.
Yeah.
Burna's fucking disgusting.
Burna's nice.
I want new Rebel music. I don't know why I said it, but like, I just really want new Rebel music.
I want new Rebel music too. I do.
Bro, I really, bro. Yeah.
I need some more hard shit in my life, if I'm being honest.
Pause.
Like, pause.
That's crazy. That was the craziest thing that I've ever heard in my life.
Cut, chop. No, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like there's an abundant. Stop smiling.
That was hilarious.
Stop smiling. Stop smiling. Stop. I'm done. I'm done with this podcast. That was episode 47.
Continue,
no, you know what I'm
bro.
talking about. I need like the street shit. Like, I feel like I haven't gotten like I haven't been like obsessed with like a really dope like street rap album in a minute,
what I'm looking at. Yeah, bro. Because I was literally thinking like when I was talking about all the great albums, like most of the shit that I was naming was R&B and like singing shit.
And I wonder if that's my taste, you know, shifting, or if that's just really is that what is being made that's of high quality right now, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think a lot of niggas is dropping right now.
No.
Like Baby.
Yeah.
Like when he'll drop, like I think Baby's gonna drop some
Kodak's shit was dope.
Yeah. When Baby drops though, I want to watch his documentary.
What, the Kodak or Baby?
Babies.
Yeah,
it's about to drop. No,
is it actually?
Yeah, he's doing the thing right now, bro.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, and like the snippet, but you got to see. I'll show you, bro. He's like dropped a couple snippets. Like Baby's in a crazy bag right now.
Okay, cool.
Like I think he's taking his time.
Yeah.
Ducked off right now. You know what I mean? Working, giving us the little singles, bro. Like remixing the Drake shit, bro. Like and not only the Drake shit, but like a legendary Drake beat, bro. And like gassing that shit.
Gassing
like,
it. Yeah.
Baby's gonna drop some shit, bro. I think Baby's gonna really impress us this year, bro. I'm excited for that, bro.
The Boy's been kind of holding that down for me, honestly. Like he's really been dropping a lot of really dope shit that sounds like SOB shit to me, and like nobody else is. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'm just not noticing, but like all my like hitters in that lane are quiet, you know?
Yeah, bro. It's not their time. It's not their time, simply put. You know what I mean? A lot of major niggas is dropping, and I don't know if a lot of major niggas is rapping about the street shit at this point. You know what I mean?
Honestly, bro, Draco passing, I think, played a big role in me not hearing it as much right now.
Yeah.
Because that was my guy in that category. So for like just at a surface level, that is cut off. You know what I mean? Like you're number one artist in a certain subgenre. But B, it's like, damn, like I just like can't keep getting attached. You know what I mean? To these motherfuckers that tell you exactly what's gonna happen. You know, it's very foreseeable, you know?
That was a major moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if we feel it heavier just because, like, we're in LA and he's an LA nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, that shit, it did feel like there was a cloud over it, you know what I mean? And that's what, you know, I literally feel, you know what I mean? Like, I'm saying I want more Ramble, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, I do want that kind of energy, that timing. But,
yeah.
I mean, the fact of the matter is it's also, like, it's probably dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's dangerous out here right now, bro.
Yeah.
YG's
sure.
gonna drop, I guess. He was supposed to, bro.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't think I've
You see
cared
the video
about...
where he was doing the white chick shit?
Yeah, that was funny.
With Tiger? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was the last nigga I expected to be on. So that shit had me dying.
I liked that a lot. And
it was, bro.
He had what's her name? Bia.
Yeah.
I love Bia.
So funny.
I
bro.
love Bia, bro. And who did the first verse? There was one more head on that.
I forget. There was another person on there.
Yeah, no, I like that video, but like I still probably won't listen to a YG project unless it's with Mozzie. That was pretty dope. I want new Mozzie music. Mozzie dropped a song last week.
CMG.
Huh?
CMG.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, that's not like I want a Mozzie album, you know?
He was supposed to get an album A&R by Burner.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the guy of the CEO of Cookies.
Cookies, yeah.
Bro, that nigga. That would be very... Apparently, he's like an incredible A&R.
Really?
Like, insane.
I could see it.
Like,
do you like his music, though?
No.
I don't either.
No.
I don't either.
No.
Like,
come fuck with us on the pod, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to talk to him.
Yeah.
And I did like 2009, that project he did with Wiz was super dope. Or was that Currency? That was Currency. That was Currency. Currency and Burner did an album together, though, didn't they?
Yeah, that sounds like Currency, bro. Currency might be like GOAT weed smoking rapper.
Currency's so far.
Currency's crazy, bro. That Alchemist project is crazy, bro. I go back to like 3 songs off that very, very consistent.
Which Alchemist project? Is that the new one?
Currency, yeah, the one with the one with no yeast.
Yeah. That shit's fire.
Luggage, Louis Vuitton luggage, bro, with fucking Babyface Ray. It's just so crazy.
It's so crazy.
Oh my god. Kodak Black got arrested with a lot of perks.
There were Oxy, right? I thought it was like
pills.
a bunch of Oxy, yeah. And a bunch of cash. I don't know why they mentioned that in every news report. They're like, and $30,000 in cash.
Because you know what they're trying to do, bro. They're definitely trying to make it because they tried to arrest him for trafficking, bro. Like, he's not selling that shit, bro. But like, whatever.
He had like 30 pills.
Don't make like, bro. Like what? Like you know what I mean? On some technicality shit, they got to get him. Young boy just got out.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if he got out, but like he won the legal win, bro.
Yeah, he's just proven not guilty.
Yeah, bro. My favorite video on the internet right now, bro.
What, him and the lawyer?
Yeah, bro. Kintrell,
so funny, bro.
Lil Top. You're not guilty, bro. Like that shit, bro. So funny, bro.
Oh god. Yeah, dude. It was too bad to hear about Yak. Like, I mean, it's that I was like, what? You know, like Yak's been in and out of jail, but I don't know.
He was just doing so good, you know what I mean? Like I feel like the Kendrick shit was really good for him because I think it made him put more respect on his own name, and the music has just continued to be good. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so I thought he was really I really like, and I'm not to say that anything's changing, you know? Yeah. But I think he's in a good place, and I hope that he continues to stay there. I hope this shit gets sorted out, you know what I mean? Yeah. It just blows over, nothing major.
These motherfuckers need someone on their team to just like prevent this kind of shit. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean, you know, they're your mom, like, oh, don't take your oxys in the car. But it's someone that makes sure his registration is up to date, makes sure his license is not expired, makes sure his windows are tinted to the legal limit, because that's what got him pulled over. You know what I mean? And that is all preventable. I mean, I'm not going to tell you not to do your drugs, because I know that is a whole different can of worms. You know what I mean? But, like prevent what's preventable.
On a personal level. Yeah. Like, you've heard me talk about it. Like, I just have recently realized, like, in, like, the last, like, 2 weeks that like I need a mentor. Or like someone to like just to navigate this shit and do what I want to do and like achieve what I want to achieve.
Yeah.
The only feasible way to do that like in a productive way, in like a realistic way, is to at least like, you know what I mean, find someone who's kind of done it or gets it that can like help you, because like you don't know what you don't know. You know what I mean? And you're gonna make mistakes, but like how do you make them small mistakes instead of big ones? You know what I mean? And I think the same is said for most young people. Like if you are, say you come into like, because you can still stumble into a lot of money and success without one.
Yeah.
But like someone to help you navigate it that like you genuinely respect. And like if they say something to you, you'll listen, because we love our parents. But you know what I mean? On like some like, you know what I mean? Like you may not always respect them as much as you should, and it's fucked up, but it's easier to probably like ignore their advice. You know what I mean? Just because we've heard it in our ear for so long.
Yeah. Definitely.
Someone that like you look up to, like you aspire to be like, you know what I mean, do some things that they've done, you know what I mean, that like just gets it. You need that. I don't think a lot of these niggas had that.
No, I think that is the best thing that he could do, but it's also harder, you know, because that's like a lifestyle change, you know. That's like I'm just talking like,
how is that a lifestyle change?
Because they're gonna give you game and change your life. You're gonna change, you know, like that. Like I feel like if he had that kind of mentor, it wouldn't be, you know, making sure his license was not expired. It would be like, you're not moving around with Oxy. You know what I mean?
But like
here's
that's
why.
but that's okay. So that's fine, bro.
It is.
Because if you get the windows tinted, bro, but don't have Oxy in the car, you're fine.
Yeah.
No one, you're not going. That's not even a story.
Yeah.
Like,
no. You're right.
Feel me? It's
you're
like,
right. I'm just saying what would be easier for Kodak, someone that seems like he doesn't want to change, seems like he is.
But you don't have to change. It's not someone like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's someone that you could just text. With like, I feel this way. I'm like having a bad on like, cause like for rappers, bro, it's probably much personal than like a business mentor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for a rapper, bro, just man to man, if you're like, bro, like, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Like I'm dealing with this. Like I'm like feel like whether it's loss, you know what I mean, tragedy, like you feel like niggas, like you can't trust the niggas around you, bro. Like you could just text someone and talk on some regular shit, bro. It don't have to be no big deal.
Yeah.
But then having that person around for longer periods of time, they're just gonna see you when you're doing some basic dumb shit and stop you. You know what I mean? It's not like they're set out to change your life, but like in a moment where like you could just need them, they're gonna, and you may not even notice because the problem's never gonna present itself. Yeah. Also, like it's
no, that's the answer.
There's no OGs.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer. It's just you need to want that. You know what I mean?
You need to have these OGs, these older people in the game. It could be, bro, Styles P. Like, bro, like ain't like, bro, like I respect Styles P or whatever, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody like looking for that nigga. That nigga's not in the mix, but like him being a rapper, being from a very, very like tough situation, like understanding that life. Yeah. Just texting someone and being like, yo, I have millions just like you, so you can't flex on me, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, this broke nigga talking to me, bro. Yeah. I've been like #1, bro, like biggest rapper in the world. I got the chains, bro. Yeah. Let me talk to you. How are you? Yeah. How's your day going? How you feeling? You know what I mean? And like taking a conscious effort to check in. Don't gotta be every day. Bro, once every 2 weeks, text a nigga, bro. Once a month, text a nigga, bro.
That would be the best thing ever for Yak and a lot of these other younger rappers. But I don't know if that's stopping this most recent arrest.
How?
Like what do you think is different if he has that mentor about this most recent arrest?
You're not moving around with that shit, bro. Yeah. Like why? Like bro, like that's a baseline. Like that's
so it's a lifestyle change. So it's hard, and you have to remove your ego from it.
You could still be doing perks. You don't have to be driving with them. You go to oxys, whatever. You could still be doing the drugs and have the drugs and just not having them in your car. Yeah. Like you don't gotta stop doing. Like no one's telling this nigga to like, bro. Like you could be in your hood, bro. I know you say like people say like you shouldn't, bro, but like. You can move away. You just have to recognize what you're doing. You have to respect the danger of what you're doing and move accordingly, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Lil Baby. Like, when he was big, bro, the picture of him came out when he was in the, like, hood on the block, bro. And, like, the picture of him, like, in the hoodie holding a gun, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, the nigga probably has security, bro, but he recognized where he was, bro. And I don't think, there's a reason, like, I don't think I see Lil Baby in the hood all the time. But when he does still go there, you know what I mean, or is around that, it's very clear that this nigga, like, you're not going to catch a nigga lacking, bro. Vince Staples is banging, like, all the time, bro. Is very open about it, talks about it. I think he's very much so in that life. But there's a reason you don't see that nigga caught up in trouble, bro. because it's like he knows what to say, where to be around. I'm not gonna take pictures. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be stunting or flexing on nobody. I'm not trying to diss nobody. Like, you know what I mean? Because if it gets real with me, it gets real. You know?
Yeah.
It's immaturity and lack of responsibility in the older generation. You know, we as young people need to be more responsible for ourselves, because I think like we're young niggas, bro. So we have this like immunity complex.
Yeah.
Like we don't think anything serious could really happen to us. But an old nigga who realizes that that's wrong needs to sometimes bop us on our head and be like, bro, think about it for 2 seconds. We're not stupid. If we really took a second and we're patient, bro, like you would prevent so many things in life, bro.
Yeah. And the youth need to be open to advice and open to the older generation. Because it's a lot of like, no, old head, like, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, what do you know? Like, we're the youth. We do it better. This is new. You don't get this. You know what I mean? And like, that's valid to a point. And I say shit like that sometimes. But also, like, have the respect for someone that's lived an entire life.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Think about how literally, bro, like months ago, think about how I talked about a mentor, bro.
Yeah.
Just because, like, you don't, bro, when you're like, we learn so much and experience so much now that like your opinions can change so fast. And in such a short amount of time, it's like, oh wow, I really was stupid as fuck 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Like, I was really dumb. Yeah. Like I was really fucking dumb, bro.
Yeah.
Let me learn from that and not put myself in that position again, bro.
100%. And as long as you can learn from it, as long as you can learn and change.
I mean, I guess we can end on like that kind of leads me into a positive note, because we can end into it. Sometimes when I feel like that, I'm at a party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was outside, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I might have been looking around and be like, why did I come to this situation? Or why did I act that way when I was there? You know what I mean? We don't have to get into specifics, you know what I mean?
Of course not.
But when you're there and making those decisions, good or bad, what type of music do you typically like to hear?
That's such a good question. Like party music, and something I've thought about a lot too. I think it totally depends on the event. You know, I don't think there is a party playlist that goes across the board. I think the guest list is important. What you're catering to is important. What the setting is, you know what I mean? I think everything plays a role into the music. I used to think party music was songs everybody knew. You know, I used to think it was songs that everyone could feel, everyone fucked with, and everyone could sing to. But now I don't think that's it at all.
Well, okay. Let me also like make sure like just a clarifying question.
Yeah.
So when I say like party, I am thinking traditional sense. You know what I mean? House party, club situation. You know what I mean?
But see, those are so different. Like the music that I want at a house party is so different than the music I want at a club.
Okay. Explain the difference.
It's just a different vibe. Like in the club, I'm there to dance. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be dancing. I like the music's gonna be hella loud, so I'm probably not gonna be conversing with people. Like I don't know. Lately, at some of these events when they've been playing this dance music, I'm down for it. You know what I mean? And I've never, ever been anyone that can rock with electronic. You know what I mean? Anything like that. It's never been my bag. But, like, when I'm outside and I hear it and I can recognize it's being done well, I'm like, this is dope. And I've never heard this song and I don't like this genre. But, like, this is making me dance and we're having fun. And it plays into the vibe of all these fucking flashing lights and we're in the club, you know? That's us as listeners, though. I realized, too, like, we were wrong. Because as rap fans, we should know all about subgenres. Yeah. I think there's electronic subgenres. Because I think, like, the music that we're talking about that we've been vibing with is different than fist bumping music. I can't do fist bumping electronic still, bro. Or head banging electronic, bro. No offense to a nigga that does, you know what I mean? Watch our podcast. We trying to pay bills over Hey, that was me last night, though. See, that's why I'm saying all this is because for the first time last night, it was true electronic at this rave. Like straight doom, 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 you know, just like, and I was like, do I like this song? No. Am I glad it's being played right now? Yeah. You know? But I think there's other factors that could contribute to that. Like 100%. I think if you just went on a regular vibe, I don't know if it's that timing still. Because that's still... Stop outing me, bro. How was that outing, bro? Bro, I'm like, always on a regular vibe, bro. What do you mean? Exactly, bro. Like, there could be, like, certain people there, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you're getting at. Bro, like, anything I'm saying, bro, there were a lot of external factors. A lot of external factors. The external circumstances, you know what I mean? That shit was bumping, though. Yeah, bro. I guess, bro, because, like, you know, like... you could just be... Bro, I'm just thinking, bro, like... You ever been somewhere where you, like, know you definitely don't want to be, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, say, like, you trying to, like, impress someone, or, like, you know what I mean? There's a girl there, and you, like,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
bro, if my girl is somewhere and like if I'm trying to get at her and like she like it's like a lame ass place, like that place is gonna seem a lot more fun if she's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By virtue, you know. So like.
And no, I totally get that.
Bro.
I totally get that. What do you think party music is?
I mean, for me, because I guess like as like an old lame ass like just like antisocial person, every time I go out, like I want it to be like a thing.
Yeah.
So like, I kind of like I always want to like be dancing.
Yeah.
And like shit like that. But when you raise the point, I do realize like in a club setting, I maybe do want maybe less like hard rap, like rapidy rap. You know what I mean? Like I would really like, but nah, cause see, I'd love to hear Kodak at the club.
Yeah.
But like, I guess like I'd rather hear Kodak and like them type of niggas at a house party where I can get my shit off, and then like I'd rather hear like the new Drake and like K Tronada at like a club.
Totally.
Or Burna at a club.
Burna Boy at a club.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm starting to realize is that like that the music that I love the most isn't that what needs to get played out loud all the time.
Yeah.
I used to try to do that.
Yeah.
You know, just like strictly shit that I knew was dope and play it at a party and nobody's fucking with it. And I'm like, y'all don't like this song, and then they'd listen and be like, oh, this is super dope. And then go back to not fucking with it, you know?
They bullied that out of me in high school a lot, bro. Like a lot, bro. Like, cause like, bro, like, Saul literally asks me that all the time, bro. Like, he's like, when do you listen to music, bro? Because I feel like they hear most of the shit I'll be playing, like, when I'm, like, downstairs. Like, when I'm in my car.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm in my, like, showering, bro. Like, if I'm just, like, have my headphones in. Like, I'm on a complete, like, that's when I'm, like, I could just, like, play whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I could play, like, literally anything at all. And it's like, oh, like, since this is just me personally, this is, like, do I like it or not, bro? I don't really, this setting is not dependent.
Yeah.
But once it gets out loud, then, or, like, there's more than just me around that's listening to it, that's when I will cater more to the listener. I think a good DJ always, or a good like music player, should always cater to the audience.
Yes. Okay, so here's what I want. At a house party, I want songs that are somewhat known. You know, I don't want people to go 5 songs without knowing a song. I want songs that are positive, uplifting, and probably in a major key, you know, because I want it to be like a positive vibe. Because I think house party, I'm thinking, you know, a lot of the people there, you're seeing friends, you're talking, it's a good vibe. It's really like positive, you know? And I want like,
Would you consider like, but bro, like what about like when like niggas is getting their shit off on some like gangster shit, like Remble or some shit, bro, or Draco, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that positive?
No, but that's not necessarily what I want the most at a house party.
Okay.
Maybe here and there.
Okay.
But like I do want like throwbacks at a house party. Oof. I want a little bit of older music.
Oof.
You don't? Like what?
Why are we doing throwbacks?
Not even like crazy throwbacks, but like 2000s hip hop and shit. I'm totally
what is a
here for that.
throwback?
Like my favorite song to play at a party is Rosa Parks by Outkast. Favorite song.
Yeah, no, I don't want that at a party.
You don't?
Like that's a borderline song. Cause for me, a lot of songs, like I don't call them throwbacks because they should have never just left your rotation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like even if they don't get played all the time, they still get played sometimes. But like a throwback is like a nostalgia song, like a purely like this is a like.
Oh,
to me,
okay. That's not necessarily
you know
what I want.
I mean?
But I want that older sound. I want like because I feel like that is more like inviting and like I don't know. I want the house.
You get Rosa Parks off.
I do get Rosa Parks
You
off.
get Rosa Parks off.
You know, I want people to be having fun, all that. Club, I want it to be darker. You know, I want there to be, it doesn't need to be all uplifting and happy. I want it to be up-tempo. I want it to be pretty newer releases. I want it to be edgy. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like...
Bro.
What?
But if you're at the club, you want people to be happy, bro.
You do,
You can't play some shit that's going to have a nigga in their feels at the club,
No, I'm not
bro.
saying in your feels. I'm not saying, like, slow shit. I said up-tempo.
Nah, but, like, I'm saying, like, I think your positive vibe is good everywhere.
I mean, it
It's
is.
an essential in a club because, bro, if I got, like, bro, niggas got liquor in them, bro, you about to get rejected. Like at a club, like there's a very high percentage of chance if you're not a weird nigga, you know what I mean? You might have to take a rejection, you know what I mean? So if that happens, you don't want a nigga to get all like, oh, you know what I mean? You want to be like, you know what I mean? Fuck it, bro. We got on to the next.
Yeah, you're right. Like, I'm not saying it should all be. I just think it's less important at a club than a house party to have uplifting music. Because I also think about it like house party, you know more people there. It's more of like that kind of thing you're talking. Club, there's so many people you don't know,
I'm gonna need like examples from you from these genres, bro. Like what is some club songs for Spencer?
Like a club, like you mentioned K Tronada.
Okay.
I'd love any of that.
Okay.
Like I just think of the new shit. So I think a new Drake. You know what I mean?
Okay,
And
yeah.
that's not like positive. That's not like happy music. You know what I mean? It's kind of a more
What songs are you playing?
edgy.
Though? What songs are you playing? Though?
Massive.
Very positive song.
No.
Bro, what? I know my funeral is gonna be lit because how I treated people, bro.
Okay,
I'm just a good person,
talking,
bro.
I'm not talking about lyrics.
The vibe is positive of that.
I don't know.
Bro, it makes me want to do this, bro. What do you mean if I have two hands in the air? That's positive music, bro. If the song makes me put two hands in the air, I want it at the club. If I only got to do one or I could nod my head, I want it at a house party. You could get a head nod off at a house party. I should never be head nodding in the club.
No, I agree. But I want like, I don't know. I want like cool,
I agree with your
I want
songs.
cool shit at the club. I want shit that you can slide on and go with. You know, like you're with all these strangers. You know what I mean?
And I think that's also where I disagree. I think you slide at a house party. You're not sliding at the... If I'm at the club, bro, I'm with like a big group of people. I'm trying to up.
Yeah.
Like with everyone in the group, bro. Like we're all jumping, bro. Like we're like, bro, like that's the moment when like I would like for like a bro, like at a house party, right? Mm-hmm. It'll kind of hit if like I hear like I'm like still here, bro. Like me and all my niggas doing what I want that at the club because we feel like them niggas, bro. We got drinks that we probably can't afford in our hands, bro. People around us is everyone fitted, you know what I mean? Everyone really outside, bro. Like you know what I mean? I'm trying to be like feeling like a boss when I hear.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But like if I'm at a club, bro, like or if I'm at a house party, like you know what I mean? Like I know like I might be able to walk. You know, you walk away at a house party. You know what I mean? You do your shit at a house party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
A good one, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's so hard to house parties are so hard to be like good vibes, bro. Like it's harder to DJ a house party, honestly, to me.
Than a club setting?
Yeah. Because there's more room for what you can play. I think a club is like so restrictive. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I think for all the conversation we're having, for however we're getting with the terms, however like different we're saying our opinions are, we agree on the songs that are gonna get played at the club.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I think it just might be like a communication thing.
Yeah,
I think our playlist would be.
You know what I mean? But like at a house party, I think it's like, bro, like I would be intimidated a little bit, bro. Like I would be like, damn.
What, to like DJ? What do you mean? You DJ house parties all the time here?
I mean, yeah, because like, I mean, like these niggas like. Imagine if we went to like an industry house party versus like the homies house party. You know what I mean? Like I know these niggas is my friends, bro. Like first of all, like one of you niggas could be like, yo, skip the song. I ain't gonna feel away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like I'm not like, you know what I mean? Like it's fair. I'll take more risks around y'all.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm around other niggas who like be knowing music, bro, and like we're in like a more like chill setting, bro, I would be like, cause say you play some shit that you think is like off the wall different, bro, and now you're surrounded with niggas who's like opinions about music you really respect, bro, and like they like tear that shit apart.
That's happened to me at work.
You feel me?
Every week.
You feel? And it's like it's different, you know. It's
Yeah.
much harder to do. Like you don't like. I don't know, bro.
But okay, I think you need to still be hopping on rocks at an industry house party.
Of course I am, bro.
Of course.
Like, you know, but
I think the big difference that I'm thinking about here is the difference between playing music on your phone and like standing at a DJ booth.
100%.
Because it like on your phone, nobody like people don't even really know who's playing it.
That's
it's just
why
like like good music keeps coming on.
Bro, that's why I'm like, I don't do that. I don't even think I DJ house parties, bro. Like when there's no one else there and we have a shitty speaker, like yes, I will play songs. So like I will press play on songs, and when the song ends, I will press the next song, and I literally will play whatever pops in my head next.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, like because I'm one single person and like it's my playlist, like there may be a certain like you could find a vibe to it, you know what I mean? But it's not like I'm not really like thinking, you know what I mean? I think a little bit just because I like it, I take it seriously, you know what I mean? Just because I love music. But like if I was DJing, I'm approaching it complete differently, bro.
That's what I experienced because I did my first DJ set like
Shout
a
out.
couple weeks back.
DJ Idaho.
Stop, not my name. Not my name. Don't call me that. Not even from Idaho. I'm from Washington.
I mean, debatably.
I'm from Washington. I'll show you my birth certificate. No, but like it's a weird amount of pressure to have everyone know that you're doing that, because then it's like, oh, if people like are not feeling a song, you know, or the shit suddenly isn't live, yeah, it's your fault. You know what I mean?
Yo,
it
what
is.
the fuck?
Yeah, it's your fault, bro. Like, and that was like a crazy like thing I didn't really see coming, you know. But it's cool. It's cool to be able to like preview songs and shit, you know, because like you'll like test the next song on your headphone while it's the first song's playing out, you know, to kind of hear how it sounds
That's
next.
OP.
If you're gonna mix it, you
That's
know what I mean?
OP.
Yeah,
That's fire.
So you just, and that's really fun. But I thought like when I was DJing, I was gonna be able to like put a song on, go get a drink, talk to my people, go back, switch it, do the little crossfade. Cause I'm no like DJ. That was my first set. You know, I was mostly just crossfading and picking music. You know, but like no, like like from the minute that I transition, previewing shit. You know what I mean? Because you're like, it has to be perfect. Or else they're all gonna kill me. You know?
Bro. Oh, it definitely seems like I would definitely love to learn the art form. I put a lot of respect on anyone who does it like as a living.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I see why niggas keep DJ in their title, you know what I mean? Because if at one point you were known for that and you worked hard to be good at that, bro, like that's a real ass skill, bro. And like, bro, like imagine like being able to like, because when you hit and like everyone is vibing, and like it's like you don't even know, like people that don't even know the song and aren't even fully paying attention to the song, but are catching the rhythm, you know what I mean? Like that's like, it's just like, oh yeah, like that's
fire, bro. And like last night before going to this rave, I was at a house party that there was like 4 different DJs, and like they had their little sets, but also they would like go up together sometimes and do like different pairs of DJs, and it was so fun to watch because this dude Jacob Johnson, who is just like our favorite Westchester DJ, bro, just craziest hip hop bag, like shout out. He was DJing with this dude Bobby. And he kind of stepped back, you know, and Bobby's playing a song. He transitions to a song and he's feeling it. And then Jacob just like slides in under him and like mixes a different song with it. You know what I mean? And Bobby like looks at me, he's like, whoa. He's like, yeah. And they're just having so much fun. And everyone's like, yo, like he just did that. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know. I love the double DJs. The duo DJs was kind of crazy to watch.
Bro. That sounds, bro, oh my God.
Learn the skill, bro. Learn the skill and we can do it. I got decks in my room now.
That would be, bro. That's definitely something that I would love to do, bro. Creating music is just so intimidating, bro. Doing any of that, like once you,
Such a good segue though. Such a good segue DJing is for you to drop your album in 10 years. You know what I mean? Because it is creating music, but it's doing it from music already.
Bro.
You can already leverage what you're really good at, which is having great taste and knowing great songs, and just dabble in the creation. Learn software, learn that kind of shit, and then you get into production. You make something from scratch.
The album's gonna be insane, bro.
What's it called?
When
What's it gonna be called?
I think I could get back to you next week.
Thoughts?
I definitely, bro. We should ask that question next week because I'll have a name for you. I'll have a name for you, bro.
I'll get one too. I might record a song too. I might record a song.
I wouldn't do. I'm so that, bro. Y'all could stamp me on this, bro. How old am I, bro? I'm 22, bro.
Why'd you check your phone when you asked how old you are?
Bro, I'm thinking about like years, bro. I need to think like what year it is. 2022 because I want to call it a year.
Yeah.
I guess like 20 by 2045.
Yeah.
I think I have like something out.
That's the deadline?
I'll have a full length like project on streaming or however niggas is consuming music, bro. I think I will have like dropped something like under like a title of mine, bro, I guess, if it's not my name, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't have a good artist name. Miles Hagen doesn't like flow off the tongue. It doesn't even flow off my tongue.
No, I don't got a good artist name either. I don't got a good artist.
Spencer Lobdell's good, bro.
As an artist, though?
Yeah, that's fine, bro. Like, you could do your name, bro.
We need...
Spencer. Just Spencer.
We need names. We need names, bro. And this shit, you think about anyone that does this podcast shit, everyone's got a name. We can't just be Miles and Spencer. We need to change the handles, do the whole thing, bro.
Gilly, Wallow, Nori. Yeah, nah. I mean, that's why we're different, though.
You know?
We're different because I'm not DJ anything. I'm not finna be nothing, bro. I'm Miles, bro, for sure, bro. What you finna call me, bro? Think about how crazy that would be if we said, like, yo, call me this right now.
Yeah.
Just at an industry place. Like, yo. Like, just to the 3 people that know you in the room. Yo, guys.
Guys,
you introduce me,
I'm now Hibachi Miles.
Bro, the hibachi would be crazy. The hibachi tape. If I dropped a mixtape, it would be the hibachi tape, though. You can write that down.
Yeah,
if there's a mixtape pre-project, that would be
that'd be a fire tape.
I gotta learn how to make hibachi, bro. I want hibachi, bro.
I want anything right now. I'm hungry.
Damn.
Let's end this shit, bro. I'm trying to eat.
Damn, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's lunchtime.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, share, comment, subscribe
to the
channel so I can get hibachi. We'll catch y'all on next episode, man. Peace. Miles, bro, for sure, bro. We'll catch y'all on next episode. Man. Peace. Miles, bro, for sure, bro. We'll catch y'all on next episode.